welcome to Bike Raiders. Today we are diving into the all-new BMW F450 GS for 2026, a lightweight adventure bike that carries the GS lineage into a more accessible format. Engine and performance. The F450 GS is powered by a newly developed 420 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine with a 135 degrees crankpin offset and a balance shaft for smoother running. It produces about 35 kilowatts, almost equal to 48 horsepower, at 8,750 rpm and 43 Nm of torque at 6,750 rpm. The bike meets 5 Euro Plus emission standards and returns a claimed consumption of just 3.8 L 100 km, translating to a practical range of over 350 km thanks to a 14-litre tank. Chassis, suspension and brakes. Built around a steel tubular, trellis, frame with the engine as a stress member, the F450 GS features a 43mm KYB upside-down fork up front and a dual-arm aluminium swing arm with centrally mounted KYB shock at the rear, both with decent travel, 180mm, to handle mixed on- and off-road usage. Wheels are sized 19 front and 17 rear, 190-19 front, 130/80-17 rear, making it more off-road capable than many pure road machines. Braking is handled by a 310mm disc with 4-piston Brembo caliper at the front and a 240mm disc at the rear, aided by lean-angle optimized ABS Pro and other rider aids. Electronics and rider aids. On the tech front, the F450 GS comes equipped with the standard riding modes, rain, road, and enduro. Depending on trim, an Enduro Pro mode is available which allows more off-road freedom, for example turning off rear-wheel ABS, when fitted with the correct tires. Other notable features include traction control, DTC, engine drag torque control, MSR, dynamic brake control, DBC, and a 6.5-inch TFT display with smartphone connectivity and USB-C charging. A standout feature is the optional Easy Ride Clutch, ERC, a centrifugal clutch that can relinquish the need to pull the clutch lever in certain situations, making riding easier in off-road or tricky situations. Ergonomics and practicality. Seat height starts at about 845mm, with options for lower or higher seats, around 830mm, 865mm, making the bike relatively approachable for a range of riders. With a ready-to-ride weight of approximately 178 kilograms, almost equal to 392 pounds, the F450 GS sits well in the accessible adventure segment, lighter than many larger GS models, making it more manageable both on and off-road. Positioning and verdict. The 2026 F450 GS is positioned as a mid-range adventure bike that bridges the gap between smaller single-cylinder machines and the full-blown large GS models. It targets riders who want genuine GS DNA, twin-cylinder character, off-road capability, but in a lighter, more manageable package. With its tech, versatility, and competitive spec, it could be a very compelling option. That said, we'll need to keep an eye on pricing, availability in various markets, including here in Pakistan, Asia, and how it compares in real-world use. Thanks for watching this rundown on the 2026 BMW F450 GS. If you like WH